Your person is fully aware of the significant impact you've had on their life. In fact, they think about you constantly and they know exactly how deeply you've changed them. The signs you've been receiving lately aren't random coincidences. They're real energetic connections happening between you and this person right now. That persistent feeling that someone is thinking about you, your intuition is absolutely correct because they are. The universe has been showing you synchronicities as direct confirmation of this connection. Those repeating numbers you keep seeing, the songs that play at exactly the right moment with lyrics that speak to your situation, the dreams where you feel their presence so strongly you wake up certain they were really there. All of these are genuine spiritual signals. This reading came to you at perfect divine timing because what you're about to discover will confirm everything your heart has been quietly telling you. The spiritual realm has an urgent message about this connection that cannot wait any longer. Everything your intuition has been whispering about this person's true feelings has been guiding you toward truth. Trust what you've been sensing because your awareness is awakening to a profound reality about this bond. Right now, your person is experiencing an intense internal battle about this connection with you. They're fully aware of how you've changed their entire perspective on life, love, and what's truly possible between two souls. But fear, uncertain timing, or external circumstances are creating powerful resistance that holds them back from expressing their true feelings. They think about reaching out to you multiple times every single day. They draft messages on their phone that they never send, rehearse entire conversations in their mind about what they would say if they had the courage. The profound impact you've had on their heart and mind makes them question everything about their current life situation. They compare every other person they meet to you, and nobody measures up to what they felt in your presence. This constant awareness is creating intense emotional turmoil inside them. They're standing at a critical turning point right now, about to make a major decision that will affect both of your lives. The universe is actively orchestrating events behind the scenes to bring absolute clarity to this situation. What unfolds in the next few weeks will determine the entire direction this connection takes. The tension they feel between their heart's desire and their mind's resistance is reaching a breaking point that will soon require resolution. There are specific signs proving this. Connection is genuine and that real telepathic communication is happening between you. The repeating numbers you notice aren't accidents, especially sequences like 111, 222, 1111, or numbers that have special meaning in your relationship. These are the universe's way of confirming this soul bond. Songs seem to play at exactly the perfect moment, with lyrics that directly speak to your situation or echo thoughts you just had about this person. You have dreams where you communicate with them or feel their presence so intensely that the emotional impact stays with you for hours after waking. Physical sensations confirm the energetic connection, sudden warmth spreading across your chest, tingling throughout your body, or even feeling like someone is touching you gently when you're alone. You think about them right before they post something on social media or right before a mutual friend randomly mentions their name. You find yourself awake at unusual hours, feeling their energy reaching out across the distance. Their name appears everywhere you look, on street signs, in books you're reading, overheard in strangers' conversations at the exact moment you were thinking of them. Certain places or objects trigger intense memories and emotions connected to them. Random waves of emotion wash over you that don't feel like yours. They feel like theirs, reaching across the energetic connection you share. Even your pets act differently when you're thinking intensely about this person, sensing the shift in your energy field. Technology behaves strangely. Phones glitch, lights flicker, or electronics act up when their energy is particularly close to yours. These aren't coincidences. They're actual spiritual confirmation of a deep soul connection that transcends physical distance. The specific thoughts running through their mind about you right now are constant and consuming. They replay every conversation you ever had, analyzing each word and gesture, looking for hidden meanings they might have missed. They notice how profoundly you changed their entire perspective on what love could feel like, what deep connection actually means, and what's truly possible between two people. Before meeting you, they had resigned themselves to settling for less than what their heart truly wanted. Now they can't unsee what real connection feels like, and this awareness has completely disrupted their ability to accept anything less authentic. They compare every interaction with other people to the natural ease they felt with you. Nothing else comes close to that feeling of being truly understood and accepted. They search for your face in crowds, secretly hoping for a random encounter that would give them an excuse to talk to you again. They check your social media profiles, looking for any signs that you might still be thinking about them too. Late at night when their defenses are down, they write long messages pouring out their real feelings, then delete them before morning comes. They imagine detailed future scenarios with you, some realistic, others pure fantasy, but all centered on the possibility of being together. They constantly question whether they made the right choices in letting distance develop between you. They wonder if you still think about them, or if you've completely moved on with your life. They analyze whether reaching out would be welcomed, or if it would push you further away. The fear of being vulnerable to someone who matters this deeply paralyzes them. They tell themselves repeatedly that they should just move on, but their heart completely refuses to cooperate with that logical plan. They notice how much dimmer their daily life feels. Without your presence and energy in it, this connection feels different from anything either of you has ever experienced because it operates on a soul level that transcends normal human relationships. When two souls recognize each other across time and space, the awareness created is undeniable and impossible to ignore. Whether this is a twin flame connection, a soulmate bond, or a significant karmic relationship, the spiritual nature creates an energetic cord between you. This invisible thread allows telepathic communication, emotional sharing, and the transmission of energy even across great physical distances. You can feel their emotions as if they were your own because, on an energetic level, your fields are intertwined and communicating constantly. Past life connections create this instant familiarity, the sense of knowing someone deeply despite limited time together in this current lifetime. Before you were both born into this physical reality, your souls agreed to a specific contract. You planned to meet, to impact each other profoundly, to catalyze growth and awakening in each other's lives. This is why the connection feels both thrilling and terrifying to both of you simultaneously. This relationship serves a crucial purpose in both of your spiritual journeys. This person acts as a mirror, reflecting back aspects of yourself that you need to heal, embrace, or transform. The intensity of what you feel isn't just romantic attraction, it's soul recognition. Sometimes the universe creates physical separation specifically to facilitate the individual growth each person needs before the connection can fully flourish. The magnetic pull that keeps drawing your energies back together, even through resistance, proves the strength of this bond. Even in destined connections, free will still plays an essential role. Both people must choose to honor what their souls recognize, even when their egos create fear and resistance. Specific fears are actively preventing them from acting on the intense feelings they have for you. Past relationships where they were hurt deeply have created protective walls around their heart. Opening up to someone who could impact them, this profoundly feels incredibly dangerous to their sense of emotional safety. They worry about disrupting their current life situation or the stability they've carefully built. There's genuine concern that you might not feel the same intensity of connection, and the potential rejection from someone this important feels unbearable. External pressures from family members, friends, or general societal expectations create additional resistance. They tell themselves the timing isn't right, even though their heart knows that's just an excuse created by fear. Deep self-worth issues make them question whether they truly deserve this level of connection and love. Part of them fears that acting on these feelings might somehow diminish or destroy the special nature of what currently exists between you. Past trauma has created automatic defensive patterns their conscious mind doesn't even fully recognize. Practical concerns about logistics, physical distance, or life circumstances provide convenient rational explanations for emotional avoidance. Sometimes the safety of keeping you as a beautiful fantasy feels less risky than the vulnerability required to make the connection real. They overthink and endlessly analyze instead of simply feeling and acting from the heart. Pride prevents them from making the first move, and confusion about whether you truly feel the same creates paralysis. Ironically, these blocks are actually protecting both of you until the perfect timing finally aligns. Specific synchronicities indicate that contact is imminent, and the energy is building toward manifestation. You'll notice a dramatic increase in both the intensity and frequency of the signs you're receiving from the universe about this connection. Your dreams involving this person will become significantly more vivid, more interactive, and more emotionally impactful. You'll feel their energy much more strongly during meditation, quiet moments, or right before falling asleep. Angel numbers will appear in clusters throughout your day, especially seeing 111, 222, 717, or number sequences that have personal meaning to your relationship. Watch for sudden clearings happening in your own life, situations that seemed permanently stuck, suddenly resolving themselves. Random people will bring up topics directly related to this person or general relationship themes in unexpected conversations. You'll see their name appearing in unusual digital places, recommended accounts, random advertisements, or unexpected search results. Physical sensations will intensify noticeably, heart flutters becoming more frequent, warm waves moving through your body, unexplained tingling. Your intuition will give strong, soon messages that feel certain rather than hopeful. Obstacles in your life will suddenly clear away, creating obvious space for new beginnings. Friends or family members will unexpectedly mention this person in conversation. Old photos or objects connected to them will appear in unexpected places, as if the universe is preparing you for reconnection. Now is the time to prepare yourself energetically for this connection to manifest in physical reality. Focus on genuinely raising your vibration through authentic self-care, pursuing activities that bring you real joy, and living according to your deepest truth. Release your attachment to specific outcomes or exact timelines while remaining completely open to possibilities. Work actively on healing your own fears and personal blocks around love, vulnerability, and intimacy. Trust divine timing completely, instead of trying to force or control how this situation unfolds. Focus your energy on your own growth and evolution, becoming the highest version of yourself. Send loving energy toward this person without creating expectations or demands about how they should respond. Create actual space in your daily life and emotional world for this connection to flourish when the timing finally aligns perfectly. Practice patience as an active, spiritual discipline while remaining genuinely receptive to opportunities the universe presents. Clear away relationships or situations that no longer serve your highest good and authentic path. Spend time meditating specifically on this connection to strengthen the energetic bond you share. Journal regularly about your feelings to gain clarity and release emotional buildup that could block manifestation. Work with crystals like rose quartz or clear quartz, or engage in spiritual practices that enhance your natural connection. Trust completely that if this connection is truly meant to fully manifest, absolutely nothing can prevent it from happening. The universe has brought you this message at exactly the right moment in your journey. Your person's awareness of the profound impact you've had on their life is reaching a critical breaking point where something must shift. The energy building between you is moving toward a significant transformation that will manifest in physical reality soon. Divine timing is actively orchestrating perfect circumstances behind the scenes for natural reconnection to occur. The signs you're receiving will intensify dramatically in the coming days and weeks. Trust deeply that everything is unfolding exactly as it should for both of your highest good. This connection carries a higher purpose beyond just romantic fulfillment. It's about spiritual growth and soul evolution. Both of your souls agreed to this exact journey before you were even born into this lifetime. The awareness your person has about your impact will very soon translate into concrete action. Stay open, remain present in each moment, and continue trusting your intuition above all else. If this reading resonated deeply with your heart and confirmed what you've been feeling, show your appreciation through super thanks. Your energy exchange supports the continuation of these important divine messages, reaching those who need them most. The spiritual realm is working tirelessly behind the scenes on your behalf right now. Trust the process completely.